So just before we get into today's episode, I have played the League Cup game against Lincoln. I didn't feel like you guys would necessarily want to see me play against Lincoln. I used it as an opportunity to play some of the youngsters, obviously the likes of Mainu coming back into the side. I gave Lacey a run out, Hannibal, Palistri, etc. I also used it as an opportunity to give Wan-Bissaka minutes as he makes his return to full fitness. As you can see in the top left-hand corner, we absolutely dominated the game. Ended up scoring 3 goals, hit the woodwork 5 different times, so it could have been a hell of a lot more. Lincoln actually equalised to make it 1-1 after Eriksson put us ahead, which is why we ended up putting Rashford and Mount on, just to make sure that we ended up securing the victory, which we did. Which is a shame, because I had more youngsters on the bench I would have liked to have brought on, but I just thought it was best to leave the main players in when we needed them. So that's what happened in the League Cup. Let's get back to the Premier League. And we're back. It is time for Esso versus Erik once again, and it is time to take on Crystal Palace in the Premier League. Now, in real life, this fixture actually took place twice in a row as Manchester United beat Crystal Palace 3-0 in the League Cup in midweek. But then in the Premier League game, it was a 1-0 defeat due to an absolute worldie from Joachim Andersen, a brilliant volley at the back post after a free kick. Hopefully today, we will see ourselves get a good result off the back of our League Cup win against Lincoln. So this is the team I am going with today. Again, looking to rotate and keep people as fresh as possible. So Region is back in at left back since he's actually cup tied and can't play in the League Cup. So Shaw is going to have to play all of the cup games. So Region is back in the Premier League. We've also gone for Højlund up front. It's a bit tough at the moment. I've got Højlund, Martial and McTominay to all play in the up front position. And so far, Højlund hasn't scored. But I keep getting suggested that he is my best striker. So I'm going to go for him for now. But if he doesn't start scoring soon, I'm going to have to take him out of the team. Other players have been rotated just for fitness and risk of injury reasons. And it actually means that, again, if you go down to the bench, you've got the likes of Kobbie Mainoo, Harry Maguire, Johnny Evans, even Wan-Bissaka coming back to full fitness, not even making it onto the bench because of how strong the squad actually is. We've rewarded Palistri for his performance against Lincoln with a spot on the bench for this game, and I'll look to bring him on if we are doing well. But that's the lineup. Let's see how we get on. So once again, we are coming up against a 4-2-3-1 today. Crystal Palace's lineup is Dean Henderson in goal, Joel Ward at right back, Anderson and Gahey at centre back with Tariq Mitchell at left back. Check Decore and Will Hughes are in midfield. And then it's a front four of Ayew, Eze, Edouard and Mateta. I believe it is going to be Edouard coming off the left and Ayew coming off the right. Very, very attack-minded side from Crystal Palace. Let's see if we can get the job done. Well, it's taken 16 minutes, but we finally have our first chance of the game, and hopefully it's going to be a Manchester United one. We've got our comfortable possession like we always have, but it comes out to Region here. Plays it on to Rashford. Trying to take it around the outside, looking for Anthony round the back. And it's a comfortable save for Henderson, really. Short free kick from Bruno finds Anthony. He slips it into Varane, and Varane scores! I think it might be offside. If not, that's a 3rd goal of the season for Varane already. Our centre-backs have been doing so much good work for us. Oh, he's well on. Gahey on the near side looks like he's playing him on. And Rafael Varane on his left foot, no less, bashes Manchester United into the lead. Let's go, Rafa. Casemiro picks up the ball in midfield. Sends it straight downfield to Rasmus Højlund, who completely miscontrols it. He was in on net. Now there's a chance for Palace on the counter, but United win it back again. Anthony in behind. Looks for Højlund again. Comes to Rashford! It's 5 for Rashford. It's 2-0 inside 21 minutes. 2 goals in the space of 3 minutes, it says on the commentary, but that is brilliant football. Well won back by Dalot. It comes to Anthony, tries to feed Højlund. Can't quite get the shot away, but it comes through to Rashford. Let's go. This team is flying. Could be a chance for Palace here. Mitchell and Edouard link up on the throw. It's a deep ball. Onana's not come for it. Mateta gets there. Heads it over. Onana has a go at his defence, but I think that's got to be Onana's ball. From the goal kick, goes out to Region. Down the line to Rashford. Good link up here with Bruno. Spreads it wide to Anthony. Højlund makes the run in behind. Anthony instead goes to Dalot, who gets into the box. Keeps going. Was there a pull back there? Craig Pawson's given a penalty. Dalot didn't even go down. Crystal Palace aren't happy, but it looked like a tug on Dalot's shirt. And the VAR has given the penalty to Manchester United. A chance for 3-0 inside the opening half an hour. Bruno Fernandes on the spot like he always is. And the captain scores again. 3-0 Manchester United. What a first half this is. Another yellow card for Casemiro. I'm really trying to curb it, I am, but he's just mindless, Casemiro. He keeps giving away these fouls and yellow cards.
Still, at least things soon got worse.
Well, this is a new one, and something that Manchester United never had to deal with this season. Onana has picked up an injury. Potential arm injury. Well, yeah, that'll do it for a goalkeeper. It looks like we're going to have to bring Bayandir on. No choice in the matter. Onana has to come off.
Oh dear, oh dear.
And unfortunately, that concludes the first half's action. What a way to ruin what has been a fantastic first half. 3 goals to get us in front. But then Onana picking up an injury, which, well, all it said was it was an arm injury. It doesn't actually say anything specific other than that. So I don't really know what's happened to him. Hopefully we can move on without him. But yeah, Bayandir's going to have to get some game time, it seems. Another throw into United. We tend to build up well from these sort of situations. This is Varane. On to Martinez again. Into Mason Mount. He's not really had much influence on this game, but he's found Rashford here. And Rashford goes on. And on. And Højlund! Still can't get his first goal. Unlucky Rasmus. Good play. Gay for Palace. Looks for Eze, but it finds Rafael Varane once again. Plays a little bit of a short pass to Casemiro, who doesn't look like he's fully awake. Eze comes away, turns Varane. Artea comes out, but it's in the back of the net. It's another sloppy goal conceded. Just can't get a clean sheet at the moment. Something always just seems to go wrong. Let me know in the comments. Should I be taking off the attacking mindset once we get 2 or 3 goals ahead? I feel like we should keep pushing, but I mean, for me, Casemiro's got to do better there. Given away again cheaply by Manchester United. And Dallow's just let Edouard run away here. Varane comes across on the cover. Played back to Eze. Into Mateta! And all of a sudden, Crystal Palace are right back in this. I'm going to berate the entire team because they are not on it right now. They've got sloppy on this 3-goal lead. And we've let Palace back in. I'm going to make some changes. So what we've done is we've taken Casemiro off for Amrabat. I've put Eriksen on for Mount and moved Bruno over to the left-hand side. And I've put Rashford up front for Højlund and brought Pellistri on, as I promised, at left-back. But we need to be careful here. Need to make sure we don't give this game away. But here come Crystal Palace again. Ayew whips it in. Counter-attack for United here. Pellistri. On to Bruno Fernandes. Anthony out wide. Still Anthony. Looks for Rashford. Goes for goal! Brilliant save, Dean Henderson. Free kick taken by Anthony here. It's whipped towards the back post. Comes to Eriksen. Who finds Rashford! United go 4-2 ahead. They want offside. I can't think on who. Eriksen played that ball back. Surely he didn't play it forward. Goal awarded. Had to be. Absolutely had to be. Ball came in. Headed clear. It comes to Eriksen. He then just goes round the outside. Yeah, he cuts it back. Where's the offside, Crystal Palace? Why was that even worth checking? Long ball by Dean Henderson, looking for Mateta. Only finds Martinez. Reguilon in a close race with Ayew here, and Ayew's won the battle. Jordan Ayew for Palace. Ball goes in towards Mateta again, but it's not too troubling. It says so close from Mateta, but nah, I'm not too worried about that one. So with the game just getting a little bit stretched, I'm going to put Lindelof on at right back just to see out the end of the game. Gone to a more defensive mindset as well, just to stop them from making any more chances. So hopefully this will allow us to see out the game. Into the final minute then. Whatever happens, it looks like it's going to be another win for United. But can we round it off in style? Bruno Fernandes onto Amrabat. Feeds Anthony in that wide area again. Back to Varane. This is just good, safe play. Seeing out the game. He says as Anthony gives it away to Slup, who has, I think, gone for goal from the halfway line. And that ends the game. What a bizarre end to the match that was. But another great win, a 4-2 victory. Marcus Rashford, once again, the man on fire at the moment. 2 more assists for Anthony as well. He's playing fantastic. If only those two performed like this in real life, eh? Guess this game can't be perfectly realistic all the time. But do you know what? I'm thoroughly enjoying it. We're playing some good stuff. That's 5 wins in a row for us now. Hopefully that can continue in the next episode. I'll see you there.